When was the last time you said something like this on a date? I just feel really safe with you. I feel like I can be myself. I feel just really relaxed.
And if I'm the guy, I'll be very happy to know your status. 我到底做了什么可以让一个女生开心，而这个是让我愿意留在她身边，或一直来约她第二次、第三次，就是因为我知道这个女生因为跟我出来 ，she feels so happy and I feel happy too as a guy.
There's so much here. There's so much here. So to recap just a little bit, if you found yourself stuck in the love trap of long distance love, what part of you isn't ready to be with love? What part of you isn't ready to receive? What part of you isn't ready to smell a lover, to be touched by a lover, to really share space, to really have this energy exchange happening?
To really have a guy 就是在你家楼下等你，或者是在你家附近的捷运站等你，就是他真的为你做什么，就这种非常非常幸福的感觉哦，你愿不愿意试试看？
Ooh, and yes, are you willing? Are you willing to try? Are you willing to
be a princess?
Yes, are you willing to feel what it feels like even when it's not 你不习惯，你还不习惯。Are you willing to see how that goes?
Yeah, 去看看让这个男生照顾你，这是什么感觉？
Right. Cool. Right. Tell us how it goes. Tell us how it goes for you as you try these new things.
对，先不要管那个男生长什么样子，你就是先练习被照顾的感觉 ，being taken care of, right?
Yes, being taken care of, and not only by men, which is going to happen when you start dating in this way, when you start going out with curiosity and getting into this space of receiving and expressing. That's your share. Not only are you going to be taken care of by more men out in the world, you'll probably find that like shopkeepers start leaning in. Oh, do you need this or do you need something? How can I help you? As well as your confidence in yourself.
Yeah, 你就更有自信的说原来我什么都不用做，男生就会一直来约我。男生就是我真的不用特别费力去计划什么，男生都会帮我安排好，你就会相信这是真的。
Yes, there's so much confidence that comes from when you start seeing maybe the world isn't exactly like I always thought it was. Maybe this man isn't going to, this is kind of heartbreaking, but he's not going to yell at me because I've done this or I've not done something, right? That'll be a brand new experience when men start showing up with the desire to take care of you instead of maybe what you've always experienced in the past of why did you do this? Why did you not do this? We're breaking out of patterns from the past, which are going to allow you to have more intimacy and connection and all the good stuff.
Yeah, 然后他就是这个男的，就是一直以你为主 He put all the focus on you, and that's the feeling of being a princess.
Ooh, so much power. Are you ready for that kind of power? Let us know. Let us know. We want to hear all about how you're experiencing this. Okay, so we've talked about some of the reasons why we get stuck in the love traps. So we've talked about fear. We've talked about confidence.
So Natalina, I really want to ask you, what do you mean leaning back when you say this term? Dating.
Okay, so it's exactly that. You're in your chair right now, right?
In the cafe.
Yes. How's your posture? Are you stiff and sitting up straight?
Make it very serious.
Yeah. Consider that. What's the vibe? What's the energy? What's the attitude of someone who's, very straight posture? Sometimes I look at someone that's got a very stiff, straight posture and I think, oh, they're kind of snooty. They're kind of stuck up. You immediately have you have a feeling about them. And honestly, I'm very impressed with people who have really great posture. And then what about those who are like really leaning forward, right? I'm so interested in you. I'm so interested. But what happens? What happens when somebody's leaning in to you?
I feel scared.
Well, you might. You might. And this is an invitation so that it's more of like an object lesson for you. The next time that someone really leans in, maybe even right now as you're right here with us, does it make you want to instinctively kind of lean back? Notice how that feels for you.
But how can I show the guy that I'm really interested in him? Is there other ways that I can show?
Of course. Of course.
Do you think when I lean back that he will have interest in me?
Are you really uncomfortable? Like, let's just. I know how hard it is to be on a date and feel really, really nervous and anxious and be really tight and your shoulders are all up by your ears. However, there are so many ways to show, wow, I'm really enjoying being here. Like your smile. Okay, leaning back, being like, okay, I'm open. There are actually a lot of modalities of people who will be very, very into. It's called nonverbal communication.
非语言的讯息.
Yeah, nonverbal communication.
So
where
all the lines on your face changes when you lean back.
Well, I think you should try it. See what happens for you. Now, yes. And also your eyes and your smile, right? And your shoulders. Like, are your legs crossed and your arms crossed? Because you could be leaning back and like completely. I mean, how do you feel? How does that feel to be with someone who's like all our nonverbal communication cues can be, I'm into you, right? If you've got a drink, if you've got something, maybe not your phone, but like, if you're at a restaurant, you can be kind of playing with your food, bringing things to your drinking, and receiving, looking at him. Ooh, well, that feels interesting. Ooh, tell me more. And then you can notice, did you just see me? Like I just kind of, ooh, tell me more. And then you breathe and you're receiving. Yes, all of that.
We are creating a very is that lovable? 很舒服的约会的气氛哦，让男生会很想再来约我们第二次. Is that a KPI that if to see if the man will come to date a second time?
KPI, I like that. I like that. But how comfortable a man is with your comfort. All right. So kind of also check in with that. Are you more interested in if he's comfortable? Are you more worried about him being comfortable?
Oh, the focus.
Yeah. And how easily are you able to catch and notice his interest in your comfort with him? Because if you're very comfortable with him, and there's, playing with your hair is kind of like grooming yourself is something that they say in psychology is an indicator that you have interest, all of these things. Is his energy coming more towards you? I mean, we're not doing dark psychology here. We're trying to really be the most you in your feminine state. So that you have the relationship, you have the love life that you want. So is he the one? Is he leaning back in his chair? Because if he is, you'll probably notice yourself trying to lean in. And you may notice the more that you lean in, the more he leans back. And his arms cross. So like, you can notice this, okay?
那这个是不是就很像我们在这个is that exclusive relationship? I mean, 就是在这个男生一直都不要往前进 ，no commitment, but nothing else, just there. 他是不是这个男生等于是 leaning back?
That's a really good way to put that. That's a really, really good way
So
to
what
put that.
can we do if we notice that in our exclusive relationship, the guy is leaning back? What can we do?
Okay, there's going to be several things that you're going to be able to do that empowers your feminine energy and gives you more options. So I think both of us would really love to just tell you, just go outside. Go outside, go to coffee shops.
But
go
what about the
shopping.
guy?
I know. That's exactly what we expect you to say. But if we had it our way, we would tell you just go outside. Just go. Leave him on the couch. Leave him.
But he'll get mad. So,
Yes.
oh, you are dating with others.
Oh, okay. Now, if we need to.
Planning you.
Oh my gosh. So that's why we're breaking this down into tiny little steps, because that's going to feel way too big for you. Even though we would love to tell you, just go outside and do this and this and this. You're gonna not want to do that. You're gonna be like, I can't do that. So, right?
So from the pressures from the society, the peers, right? Not only the guy, also from the social peers.
Yes.
How can we cope with that pressure?
All right. Well, this is really awesome that you brought this up, because this is exactly what's going to help you get out of the love trap. All right. So we're asking, well, how can I move this relationship forward when my man's just on the couch? But we actually need to ask, what's keeping me here? That was brilliant. Most of us don't go to that question. It's societal pressure. My friends are telling me that I'm wrong. My friends are telling me that I need to just commit to him, and maybe things will get better.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he will change.
Yes.
Someday.
Yes. Or if I make his life easier, then maybe he'll wake up and start taking care of me and notice how amazing I am. Maybe it'll get better. It'll go back to how it used to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, it feels kind of scary if you want me to go out to see strangers.
Yes, and that's why you have to go so slow with this. And that's why I literally go outside. Just literally go outside. You're already going shopping for food, unless you have somebody to do the shopping for you, right? You literally go outside.
或者是呢，我有一个方法，就是我们先不要去约男人，但是你要先去你家附近的咖啡厅，你就是先坐在那里 ，get familiar with all the cafes around your neighborhood before you really date, and make it as 那是什么主场优势 I don't know when you are playing
Like a
basketball.
ritual? Oh.
Basketball, when you're playing, have a match at your hometown place, you will get familiar with.
And it will feel comfortable to you.
Yeah.
It will. So, and this is what I want you to do. Get a bag, just something really casual, and put a notebook in it, put a pen in it, put like a reading book in it. Maybe if you like to draw or you have an interest in that, maybe some colored pencils, and have that be your feminine energy bag, your women's empowerment bag, where you're going to go to the cafe. You're going to have a list of them that you want to try out, and you're going to go. And if you're a very anxious person like me, then maybe you'll even look, what kind of lattes do they have? Yeah, in advance. Yes.
Actually, after get married, this kind of going alone by ourselves, 这种一个人独自去喝咖啡的，结婚之后也有时候会需要。
Yep.
Right? Especially when we have quarrels with our husband, we need this kind of practice, to just go outside alone to think of what's our next step.
I hope that this is convincing you, because this is the things that you can do, and it's going to make the man in your life uncomfortable, and it's going to be uncomfortable for you.
But how about is there any line that you can say to the no action guy?
Yeah.
I'm going to date others. What kind of lines?
All right.
I can tell him.
If you are ready to have that conversation, okay, and this is the caveat here, is if you're actually ready to have that conversation, then we can absolutely say something like, hey, I love you, and if you were to ask me to marry you tomorrow, I would do it. And, you know, I'm realizing I don't want to put pressure on you. I don't want to put pressure on what we have. I've put my dating profile up, and I'm going to be taking coffee dates.
Oh.
If you are ready for that. If you're ready for that. If you are not ready for that. If you're like, oh no, he's going to say, oh, well, if you're going to date other people, I'm going to date other people, and he's going to make you wrong. If you are not ready to have that conversation, there are things that you can say before then. All right? Which would be like, I'm going to the cafe. And you might say, would you like to come? And he may be like, no. Go. Okay, I love you. Bye. Kiss him. Out the door. I'm going to go sit at the cafe and listen to jazz. I'm going to go sketch. I'm going to go watch the sunset.
So, I know what you mean. 就是首先我们要先让自己开始习惯一个人也很开心的那种 moment， 先把这个 moment 拉回来，这样子。
You're going to, and you are, okay, so have we convinced you yet? Does this sound easier? Is this feeling like something that feels good to you? If you're doing this, your self-esteem is going to rise. You're going to be feeling more and more like you have options.
Options.
Yes. And you'll be positioning yourself so that men can approach you. Okay? Your job as a feminine energy being, as a woman, isn't to be like, I have a boyfriend. No. Where we literally are pushing them away. No, there's a man in my life. There's a man in my life. And you will have women say, well, you should be doing that. But are they happy? Okay? So instead of doing this thing that we instinctively do, hey, you can't talk to me because I have a boyfriend. We've been told that that's how we have to act. Instead, you go, I'm at the cafe. Oh, the sun is so bright. Oh, I love this art. Oh, he's got a nice shirt. Oh, her shoes. Oh, something smells really good. And that's how you're going to be speaking. Wow, I love sitting here. These chairs are so comfortable.
I know， 就是你开始练习一个人，就算是一个人，先说一些positive feeling message 的时候，当你开始敢说的时候，也就是我们把这个自己的 awareness 拉高起来。那这个 awareness 出现之后，当我们回头再看到这个不想要前进的这个男人的时候，我们也许就会这个觉察力就会出现，然后就会开始说一些比较 is not positive feelings. We can be aware of it， 然后有了觉察，才有可能有下一步的行动。所以我觉得娜塔莉娜这个方法真的很好。我们先去咖啡厅，先把这个觉察力 awareness 先把它练起来。
All right, should we recap some of this? Because I'm sure at some point when you are doing this, you will start feeling so powerful inside yourself. You'll be like, you won't be thinking, well, how do I say this to him? How do I tell him I'm unhappy? How do I tell him I'm going to start dating other people? How do I do this?
You got lots of questions if you don't have self-evidence.
That's
confidence.
True. That's right. You'll have so many more questions, and that will keep you in the love trap. Okay, where you're just wishing and hoping that things will eventually get better because you can't do it yourself. And that's not true. You are so powerful. Yeah. You are so incredibly powerful. And that's what we want to bring back. Yes. This awareness that actually we've got a lot of power. We've got a lot of power. Okay, so exclusivity. All right. So Luden has shared something interesting. We've talked a lot about the expression, which is very much feminine. It's part of your feminine world, right? Feminine energy is about receiving, expressing, being, feeling. Now, when we are expressing ourselves, something that really helps the whole experience is being able to share a positive feeling message. And this is like, ooh, this feels really good. Ooh, how heroic. Ooh, I like this. This tastes good. This is wonderful. Yeah. You're wonderful. And it builds this feeling of trust and closeness and connection. But here's the thing. We can't feel entirely expressed if we are avoiding saying the things that we are that are not working for us. So, and this kind of leads into another one of our love traps that we find ourselves in, is staying in a relationship for way too long. And part of that could be because you can't express the icky stuff without completely tearing down your partner, or maybe you just can't do it. You just can't do it. And so you agree to things that feel so bad to you over and over and over again because you have a hope. It'll get better. He'll get better.
那我那时候在卡在一段有毒的关系里面的时候，我自己其实也很难走出去，因为一旦我停止了这个 circular dating 的时候，大量约会的时候，我真的不太敢出去。但是我那时候告诉自己，我至少可以去练一个东西，就是讲出不舒服的感受 ，negative feelings. So I was sitting in a love trap, but I still practice the speaking out. 然后当我一直说的时候，我发现I was not speaking to that guy. Actually, the real listener is myself. I told myself I didn't feel good in this relationship, and gradually 就是一直说之后，我就会知道 what should I do next.
Ooh, okay. So should we break down some of this? How can you share a negative feeling message, a bad feeling, I have a need? And that's not even a negative feeling message. It's just, I have this need. And what do you think about that? Try that as a pattern. Okay, I have this need. I realize that this is something that I'm a girl. I'm just a girl who thrives when I have dun dun dun. What do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think that we could do? Do you think it's possible for us to work something out here? What do you think? How does that feel? Is that scary? If you fill in the blanks with something like, I'm realizing that I'm a girl who needs a lot more communication. I need phone calls. I need to be touched. I need, I need dinner.
But when we are saying this, we don't how to say 我们没有打算要一定 force him to do it. We just express our need. 但是如果那个男生做不到 how do we do if he say he can't provide
so that's a really good point. Sometimes it's a deal breaker and sometimes it's not, and that's exactly the information that we want to be getting. And so the earlier in the game that you are practicing these concepts, these tools, this expressing yourself from day one with strangers that you may never see again, it will get easier and easier and easier. But like in this love trap where you've been with a man forever and you're saying, you know what, I need a ring, I need a wedding, I need us to have sex more often.
And he says, no, sorry, I cannot provide you. And you say,
wow, okay. Now, this isn't I'm going to agree to not be happy and not have my needs met, okay? I want you to just breathe and receive it and hear him.
See his nose.
Yes, I want you to hear him, not be like, well, how can we make your no into a yes? We're not feminine salespeople. No, like, how can I turn this no into a yes? So you're going to actually hear him. Gosh, wow, it feels hard to hear no. You could say that. It feels really hard to hear no. You could even say, hearing you say no, I feel so angry and I want to change your mind. But do you notice how I'm saying this? I'm not way up here going, you know what? You're wrong. I hate that. I hate hearing you say, and even this could actually be you're expressing yourself, not just being like, wow, okay. You're going to hear him and go, that's really hard to hear. It's really hard to hear a no, and I know that this is still something that I need. So I'm not really sure what to do with this yet, but I'm glad that we were able to talk about it.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Yeah, good. And 我们没有期望他改变，但是 we need to figure out the solution by ourselves, not with him, but with other possible guys. At least we got this information.
Right.
He might not be the right partner.
And it may even be, see, like in a situation where you've been in a relationship with him for a really long time, and you're not ready to leave. That first no may not be a no forever. It may be he's not feeling himself. And that's not your job to fix him or convince him. Your job is to just get out and get your needs met.
Yeah.
And this may or may not be the time for you to put a dating profile together, to start going out actively with guys. It may or may not actually be that time. You will know. And if you need help, you can call Luton. You can ask me.
Yeah.
We'll be thrilled to help you. And if you're like, I hear the no, and that sucks, and actually, I'm not ready to just go out and start dating. There are a lot of ways that you can start in very, very small ways to get these needs met. What is the need that you have? If it's phone calls, what is that need? I need to feel talked to, right? I need someone to care about me. I need to see someone's eyes interested in me.
Yeah.
I need to hear, ooh, how was your day? What was this like? So you're gonna go out and get that need for human connection, right? So there are meetup groups. There's all kinds of activity nights that are co-ed. There are lectures where teachers can be like, wow, you're so good. Oh, wow. Have you considered doing this? Where you start being fed these things that you need. And you're also in a space where you're able to practice the expression. You're practicing receiving. So there's a lot of ways to get your needs met. So if you can move from, and this is brilliant, if you're including the man in your life with, I realize that this is something that I need. This is something that I want. Would you be willing to try some things? And if he says, no, absolutely not. You go, all right, well, I'm going to go down to the cafe. I'm going to sit there for a while, or I'm going to go to the museum. I'm going to have a whole day at the museum, and I'll see you tonight. After a while, you're going to notice if he's the kind of man that can be in the relationship that you want to be in. You'll notice more of his curiosity coming towards you.
And that's also the start point of your love journey. To go outside, no matter where.
No matter what. Oh, I think what you just said, green flags. You're collecting signs that you've got a partner and not a dead end, right? All of this. These are all your little breadcrumbs on the road to the life, the love life that you want, where you're no longer in a love trap. You're in a love opportunity, no matter where you are.
我们就是随时保持一个清醒的眼睛在后面的意识，然后去收集一下，到底他给我们的这个男生给我们的回应是不是会让我们开心，而不是说我整个人投入没有，我们要 lean back。然后有一个意识在收集好的资讯跟不好的资讯。
I'm so excited for you. You're on your love journey, and you are, at this point, I hope you're already starting to see how your feminine is so incredibly powerful. Lovely and powerful, not in like a controlling kind of powerful, which is the way that we've all been taught to look at this.
而且这种 feminine energy 是不费力的，就是 being lazy and do nothing， 然后就可以 attract the man you want. It's very hard magic.
Yes. Is that not compelling? At least making you feel a little bit curious. Just try some of these things. Some of these things, the lean back, going out, it will, little by little, change everything.
Just like how the love changes us, right?
Yes. It was so wonderful being here with you today. I'm Natalina Love, and I'm here with Luton.
Hi, yes.
And what can we leave you with? I have a feminine energy meditation. It's about 15 minutes long. If you'd like to go on your own feminine energy activation journey with the meditation, let me know, or we'll have it linked somewhere and you can check it out and let us know how it works for you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Go out.
Go out, go and just enjoy yourself and
Go out,
yes, have fun.